Well, just taking a break from AFL rebuilds for I'm taking a break from AFL rebuilds for a little while as we'll be heading towards new territory here. We're rebuilding rugby league teams. Let's see who's coming to the West Tigers next year. West Tigers, they've made a huge splash in the transfer market next year. Jackson Hastings from Newcastle, Reece Robson from North Queensland, Leo Thompson from Newcastle, Dylan Brown from Parramatta, Lindsay Smith from Penrith, Selwyn Cobbo from Brisbane, Dane Laurie from Penrith, Curtis Morrow from the Bulldogs, Asu Kapoa from Penrith, Keegan Russell-Smith from Melbourne, and Will Tate from England are coming West Tigers in 2026. As this is going to be this could be a very good year soon for the Tigers. Recruiting is we've already made enough recruitments for this year. Well, there are going to be a few. Well, it looks like there's going to be a few players that are going to be up for transfer next year. Well, some are going to have to go to make way for all these new signings. Well, it'll be the likes of Jack Bird might be leaving. He hasn't been the same since he went to Brisbane a few years ago. Let's simulate towards the midway point of the season. Things are, well, kind of looking up. And my fan satisfaction is now at 72. Adam Doey's going to Parramatta next season. Brent Naden's off to the Gold Coast. Tristan Hope's also becoming a Titan. Gabriel Nurse is off to Mackay next year. There's going to be a few out of the Tigers next year. Well, Royce Hunt's on the transfer list next year. His potential's going nowhere. As we need to take those West Tigers to the next level. Well, Jack Bird's on the transfer list as well. I haven't been much of a big fan of him at the West Tigers. He has not been the same player since he left Cronulla. Nearly 10 years ago. We're going to be saying goodbye to a few of our players. Well, we got a win over the Cowboys, meaning, well, my overall's gone up a bit for saying satisfaction to 73. All those big names joining us next year. Do we have any more money left in the bank to actually get one more player? We're going to be re-signing all those... With Curtis Moran coming in to be our new lock next year, it's probably no point keeping... there you go. Squad depth, there's probably no point keeping Alex Twal. Now we're about to get some... Now we're about to get a reinforcement of full back. The squad depth. Well, there's no point keeping the likes of a few others. Heath Mason's about to be leaving. Might be leaving. Well, we nearly got the job done against Penrith. Heath Mason's off to the Northern Pride. Alex Twell's going to England to play for Hull. Jack Bird's off to Northern Pride, and Royce Hunt is off to South Logan next year. He off to the Queensland Cup. Let's simulate to August. This Rugby League rebuild is just going to be like my AFL, and it will be similar to NBA 2K. 76, 80, 77. Well, things are looking bright for the West Tigers. We're 7th in the NRL right now. Well, don't think any others are leaving the Tigers. Just about yet. If we can beat Gold Coast, we'll be in the finals. We've done it. For the first time since 2011, the West Tigers will be appearing in September. Well, Tom Jenkins from Penrith has won to Dally M. Adam Reynolds is the top try scorer and the top point scorer and captain of the year. Did anyone from our team make team of the year? Well, none of them did. See how we go in our first final. Well, we haven't just broken the finals drought. We actually won a final. Oh, look at that. Mr. Fix-It's doing a really good job coaching the Tigers. Semi-final, we got Redcliffe. And did we just get past them too? Well, our luck might be about to run out. We got the prelim against Penrith. And it has. We just lost. Lost our first preliminary final. We lost the preliminaries. And it is Brisbane who have won the NRL this year. They get their revenge for 2023 by beating Penrith. There's a few that's going to be out of here next year. We wish them the best of luck for their next adventure. We're going to be getting some new setters anyway. We're getting a new second rower from Penrith. No point keeping this bloke in Brandon Timeth. What's the point of even keeping him? Sorry, mate. Sorry, LeGloy. You're on the transfer list. Brandon Timess off to Mackay. Baccassini's off to the Hunters. Off to Papua New Guinea. Luke Lowry's off to Hunslet in, probably, was it England? Australia won the Ashes against Britain. Oh, look at that. We got more funds. We got more funding for next year. We got some upgrades coming up next in 2026. We've got to find a way to accommodate all our new players. Into the lineup. So we're incorporating Reece Robson, the former Bronco. Sorry, Skeleton, you're going to have to go on the bench so Dylan Brown can be able to start. So we are upgrading our medical facilities for next year. next year we might have a bit of a quiet off season, unless if most of our players leave. Baller's re-signing, Fano's re-signing. Seems everyone's happy with the West Tigers project. Well, look, it feels like everyone's on the same page here. Like in the same competitions like I had for my previous rebuilds in the AFL, I can only simulate games up until the grand final. To see if these West Tigers can win their first NRL premiership in it feels like 21 years at this point. Feels like we're almost happy with our team. And we've just signed up Matty Baker. From the Gold Coast Titans for our future plans. Let's simulate till May 2026. See if his recruitments have paid off. It's taken a bit of time to gel. Oh no, I think some of our new recruits might be making our team a bit worse. Sorry, Skelton, you're getting dropped. They're going to be bringing some very good players under the team for the rest of the remainder of the season. So remember, the West Tigers did struggle for a bit to start 2005. Then they picked it up for the rest of the season, and they managed to win and they managed to get it all done on the first Sunday in October. Let's see how they go against the Roosters, 18-8. Well, they are kickstarting 2026 off in the right direction. Can we get it? Oh no, we've lost a few players due to origin duty. Auto generate. Once again, we lose to Penrith. And they ended our season in the prelim. All those good returns, they've been interrupted by origin duties. Relbay's back in our squad. Next event. We get crushed by Brisbane. We're 6-8 so far in the league. We've had a lot of players unavailable due to origin. And we still got it done against Melbourne. This is not the time to mess around. We're really going to have to knuckle down. And get back to playing our best. $40-20 against the Sharks. 40-6 thrashing against the Bulldogs. Lindsay Smith's been found guilty and out for 2 weeks. He won't be playing against the Knights. So we're going to have to play Ruben Porter for this one. 3 in a row for the Tigers. We're climbing up the ladder once again. Another win, this time against the Bunnies. We could finish in the top 4 for 2026. Don't stop believing in yourselves, West Tigers. The job's not done yet. Another win, 42-14 against the Cowboys. Next up we're versus Canberra. Lindsay Smith's back for this one against the for the game against the Raiders. And that's where our run comes to an end. Fan satisfaction's up to 94. That's the highest we've been in a while. Next up, we got the Dolphins. We lost. I think we gave a few of our players a bit of a rest. or something. $16-2 against Brisbane. Last round we got Manly. We're going to have to make a change somehow. Don't know who's out. 30-24 against the Sea Eagles. And we are in September for the second year in a row. Next up, we got the Bulldogs in the elimination in the finals. No, we're without Hastings for this one. Well, we're going to have to play Fainu for this one. Well, Jermaine Isaac-Zarko actually won the Dally M. Well, we just sent the Bulldogs out. Goodbye, Canterbury. Second semi, we got Penrith. Well, revenge for this. Revenge for last year's prelim. Next up, we got the Gold Coast in the prelim final. Well, it's almost as looking like 2010 when both Gold Coast and West Tigers were in the prelim final. Only one is going to the grand final, and it is the Gold Coast Titans. Out of all teams, how did Gold Coast manage to make the grand final? Oh, sorry, Skelton, you're going on the transfer list. We're transfer listing Skelton. No, he was a bit unreliable as Hastings' replacement. This bloke's going to be out of there. We're going to need Rupert Porter to re-sign. And let's see who won the NRL. It's the Raiders. Cabra win the premiership for the first time since 1994. No, Mum. Got it. Thank you. Could this be another big boy signing? Jacob Heffrington. Jacob Halengo. He's set to be leaving St. George Illawarra to become a West Tiger. The team has come close a few times to making the grand final. And we just brought in a player from the Roosters. Who's available on it? So we're also signing Harry Hayes from the Dogs. We might be making a couple of signings to take the Tigers to the next level for 2027. We're making Graham Pyre also available for transfer. He's off the Midlands Hurricanes next summer. Another 11 million. Make a couple more big boy signings. Now we're in 2027. Well, could this be the year? We simulate to the 31st of May. See how we go. Well, everyone's happy. Would you look at that? We're 10-3. Top of the league right now. There's another. Now it's simulate to August. We will finish second in the league. We lost the power, but still a second. Qualifying final, we got Canberra. Finally, we got some West Tigers in the team of the year. So, Fanoa Poll. Well, we blitzed the Raiders in the qualifying final. Prelim, we got the Titans. Revenge for last year's prelim. Now the moment has arrived. The NRL Grand Final. To see how this West Tigers project has gone from one of the worst teams in the NRL to the Grand Final. I will hand you over to Vossi.
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Allianz Stadium as we present to you this NRL Premiership decider between the Raiders and the Tigers. And joining me in the commentary, Cameron Smith. Cameron, I can sense some excitement here. This is going to be something else.
Thanks, Fossey. Not many are giving the home side a shot here. Those who have turned up are the true fans who do believe that anything can happen, as long as the football gods are on their side. Rugby league can be a funny game, but I just can't see them getting over the visitors, who are simply too big, too strong, and too quick. We're about to find out anyway.
So the selectors are very confident with this side pick tonight. Get set. Strap yourselves in for this one. Horsburgh gets ready to kick off. And we are underway. Luai with a good catch. Forced backwards. Real force in this defence. First tackle there, moves it on, gets the ball. Grab there. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. There's the second. Luai. Rounded up by the defence. Plays the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. May with momentum. He's shut down there by the defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Two of them combined to bring him down. Unable to break through. Lovely pass. He's launched the high kick. Savage under the bomb and cool under pressure. Gathered in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Chris. Blocked by the defence. Held as the call from the referee.
Beautiful.
They shepherd him towards the sideline. Just manages to stay in play. Plays it. Feeds it on. Nice. Good tackle. Tackling in numbers here. At dummy half. Tries the inside pass. Is dragged to the ground.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Great vision. Passes long. Has the job of putting in the punt. Brown. Able to take that catch. 2 defenders and he's down. There's the first tackle. Hastings works it on. Knocks him off his feet. Breaks through.
He's proving elusive.
Luai gobbles him up. And he runs into some effective defence. A very long run with a charge. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. And you'll find that's the third tackle. Luai. He's got momentum. So close now to the line. Gets to dummy half. Quick with the pass. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? It's going to take the video referee to decide this one. Here's the decision. No try. Comes up with a play the ball. Luai. A wall of defenders. This is just outstanding defence here. Play the ball now. Fogarty. Caught there. Dumped in the tackle. First tackle up with a little bullet pass. Fogarty powers forward. Captured by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Grab there. And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Sasangi. Mooney. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
Some enterprising play.
Smithies driving forward. Ball and all tackle. They just keep on coming here. Oh, good ball. With a torpedo punt. Doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Caught there. Dragged towards the touchline. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
A solid chase there.
Good pressure from the chasers. And the tackle is made. Thrown to ground.
Takes the safe option.
Feeds the short ball. Taruva.
Great pass.
Brought down right next to the sideline. Sends it back inside. Fainu. He surges forward. Brought down on the 20-metre line. 4 tackles up. Has a look and flicks it inside. Shovels it on. 2 able to come in defence. 5th tackle now. Plays it 15 metres out. Hastings. Fumble. A knock on. And he'll be forced to play it.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Passes. Passes inside. He's beaten 2. Coruscant puts him away. Passes short. Fogarty.
Nice pass.
Chris. No chance of an offload in that tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
Sasangi.
Well done.
He's caught by the defence.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Confronted by the defence. Met by a wall of defence. This is a relentless attack. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. They roll forward again. Fogarty. Can't handle it.
Knock on.
He's taken there in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Tries a back pass inside. Wrapped up. No way through. That's the first. Looks and turns the ball inside. Kapoa shakes him up. Dragged down.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Delivering the short ball. Offloads the ball. Keeps the ball alive. And he's blocked by the defence. That's 3. Shovels it wide. Cutout ball. Classic tackle. The Tigers unable to break through. Bolle. They force him back. Slips a pass away. The Raiders defend their line. Desperately close to the try line. Plays the ball a couple out. Threads the grubber kick through. What a start to the match.
Yes, sirree. A beautifully weighted grubber kick that found the chasers and well taken. A total misread by the defensive side.
Now the chance to add the extras. Two more points. Kicks it off deep. Coruscant catches it on the full. A textbook tackle. Defence comes over the top. That's the first of 6. Halted by the defence. That's 2. Finds support inside. That is a pass, Cameron. Grab there. Caught by a pair of defenders. Halfway through the count. Luai. Nailed in that tackle. Strong defence here. May. Blocked by the defence. 40 away and he plays the ball.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Loops it long. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The first half is all over. Cameron, you're the expert. Talk us through what happened just then.
The Tigers, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some good use of the football, some super defence. This is what we like to see.
Yep, just a short break and back with a kick-off to the second half. Back from half-time and we are underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. And he's met front on. Referee calls help. This time it's a short pass. Young. He's got momentum. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Gives it on. Gets it away. Rings it up. And some powerful defence coming in.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Savage. Confronted by a strong tackle. Nice work. Short pass. Good step. Mooney driving forward. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Just 1 to go in the set. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. What a run this is. This is a huge run.
Like a thief in the night.
Contained in the tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Smith, caught there. He surges forward. He'll... Call by the ref, and that's the second. Loops it over the top. Well held, no way through.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
Bolle, Safer. Caught by 2 defenders. We reach play number 4. May. There's the tackle. Smith powers forward. Front on defence. The Tigers are looking so strong. He has saved the day. The Raiders managed to spoil the party. They need to follow up with a strong set of their own now. Timiko with momentum. Crashes to the ground. Tackle 1 completed. Moves it on. He's tackled. Referee shouting hell. Second of 6 tackles there. Tests the defence with a short ball. Hosborough gobbles him up. Offloads. Nice defence there. Plays the ball. Lays it off. Young. And the tackle is made. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Mooney. Overpowered by the defence. Finds support. He's tackled. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. That's the handover. Textbook defence there. The Tigers can't afford to pat themselves on the back just yet though. He's shut down there by the defence. On tackle 1. Caught there. Picked off by the defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Luai weaves his way. They worked hard to bring him down.
Beautiful.
Brushes off the defence. Blocked by the tackle. Held as the call from the referee. That's one. Strange. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Young has a go with the defence. Play the ball on the 30-metre line. Plays it. Feeds it on. Mooney. Savage. They work him in towards touch. Nearly into touch there.
Infringement.
Mark that one as the 0 tackle. Smithies. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Met front on.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Driven back. Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. At dummy half. Gets the ball. Gets his hands free and offloads. He's tackled. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
They're closing the gap. Oh, terrific pass. Just to the wrong player. Contained by the defence.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
And down he goes. There's the second. Play the ball now. Strange. Tuppeny. 20 away and the play the ball. That play the ball on the 20-metre line. And that's a good tackle. Defence has prevented an offload. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Tackling in numbers here. Gets to dummy half. Strange. Will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Captured by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Brown. There's the tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
The safer option taken there.
Slips in the short one. Now that's a great step. And they seize him. Halfway through this set. That's a clever pass. Hastings. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. The Tigers attacking strongly. 2 of them combined to bring him down. Comes up with a play the ball. Punting. Savage able to take that catch. Heave-ho in that tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tuppeny. Papali'i.
Great pass.
Rounded up by the defence. Turns it inside. Passes inside. And offloads the ball. Papali'i driving forward. Buller puts him away.
Looking sharp in attack.
Young. 2 defenders and he's down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Feeds the short ball. Papali'i.
Nice pass.
Wonderful tackle. That's tackle 5. Oh, good ball. Tries his luck with a kick. Taruva collects it on the full. That is a classic ankle tap. He's wound up on this run. Snappy pass. Laurie. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. Hastings.
Well done.
Brought down on halfway. There's the siren for full time. And the final whistle sounds. The Raiders have finished as runners-up, but they'll know they've been beaten by a champion side. Let's hear from the one and only Cameron Smith.
I have to say, I expected them to win in a more convincing manner. They'll progress in this competition with their finals hopes alive, unlike their opponents who, despite trying very, very hard, have had their season extinguished.
Deserving winners, deserving champions.
I hope you enjoyed this rebuild, and let me know in the comments section. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and see which rebuild I should do next. Will I continue on the NRL thing trend, or revert back to AFL? Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.